Digital Marketing Misfits.
Let's see what we got here.
The largest data leak to ever hit the crypto space might just unfold. An anonymous Twitter user by the name of Dying Nobody released this thread. He states, "I want to come clean, and I will likely tear a rift in the entire community while I'm at it and on my way out. Over the course of these next few weeks, I will be releasing 137 gigabytes of Telegram group chats and messages of which I was not a part of. Apparently because of a Telegram exploit that took place back in 2019, this user has been able to literally record and store all of these hidden messages, saying he got himself into plenty of venture capitalist groups where him and his closest friends got rich off the messages provided by those venture capitalists, claiming that some of the most looked up to people in the crypto space are actually committing some of the biggest frauds in the world. And with all of these messages, he's going to out the largest venture capitalists and largest people in the crypto space. He's going to publish experts from crypto influencers ranging from as little as 800 to 1 million followers, showing groups of discussions with these influencers pertaining to racism, homophobia, words I cannot say on TikTok, exposing the largest rug pulls, projects intended to scam the community and individuals dating between December 2019 and February 2022, even claims of killing and stealing crypto from individuals with groups of friends. Next, on June 30th, he is going to expose project creators in the top 200 market cap projects with all of the same Jeffrey Epstein shit, and ultimately claiming that he will release all of this information publicly on July 7th. Now I want to point out Telegram did release this message, claiming this anonymous user is a hoax. And more or less, bots and anonymous users lie plenty of times on Twitter. In fact, 70% of their platform is probably bots. However, if this unfolds, this could be the craziest thing to ever hit the crypto space.
So, man, I wonder if our group chat's going to get out there. Probably not. We're not that big a fish yet.
I think anytime I see them say he's going to release this 13 days from now, release it now. Go ahead.
Right.
Dan,
Why wait? Why wait?
Dan Pena for years saying he knows who invented Bitcoin and everybody's going to go down. It's like, why don't you just say the name then, tough guy? This is, right. I think it's all bullshit to get views for him. And it worked.
It worked. He's now going completely viral. I mean, it is. I was like, it all kind of stunk. But if it is true, remember when everybody was like, oh, institutions are getting into crypto. This is a great thing for crypto. Just they're not regulated, but they've got more buying power than anybody else.
Yeah. It's just
there is no doubt that Telegram is a breeding ground for groups of people to get together and like do rug pulls and talk about crypto and stuff like that. So, I mean, there might be some half truths to what he's saying, but again, when it's an anonymous Telegram user, right? There's no face, there's no nobody's ever heard of this person before. It's probably, I'm leaning more that it's made up than anything for once again, fake virality.
Right. So I think that might be a theme for tonight's episode is fake virality.
Fake virality.
You know how to stink, it's kind of stinking of Come and Go and Kyle Sheely a little bit.
I was going to say
back to episode 1.
Fake virality, like me having COVID.
Maybe you're just immune. Your immune system's just boss, and it won't take it.
I'm telling you, circle back to me in college, and it makes 100% sense.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that again, that fake virality is making stories up and kind of knowing.
Yeah,
just know it.
I mean, I'm just a cynic. I just always think that if you're not willing to just pull it out right now and say, I think it's all just BS.
There are certain things I think people realize after just scrolling on, scroll for an hour on every platform and look at the videos that are going viral. You can see there's always some type of either like conspiracy or there's, something that's going to really get people's emotions going in the comment section. So it improves engagement. People are creating content now specifically going after hot topics.
Right.
And even whether it's a half truth or a nothing truth, like if it's not true at all between maybe you and your spouse, but if we make this type of content, we're probably going to get tens of thousands of views. Like one of the biggest things I saw yesterday as I was doing research was there was like a younger man. He was probably in his like young 30s. And then there was a picture of a woman who looked like she was in her 60s because she had like the face app thing going where it like made her look like it made her look a lot older. And like the caption was basically like the whole short form video was it's like, age is nothing but a number. Like I love my spouse, even though she's like 30 years older.
Yeah.
And I mean, it had tens of thousands of comments in there. And then when you go back in their previous videos, she's just like another 30-year-old woman.
Genius.
Right?
There is a viral couple on TikTok.
I was just gonna say
grossly sickening to look at. So if I see them, I scroll past. I'm surprised that went viral.
Dude, I saw a comment on someone's video, and it was like some random video, and somebody referenced that couple. They were like, "Bruh, I thought you were their baby for a second," or something like that. And it's like the whole chain knew exactly the couple that you're talking about. And it was just like, it's perfect.
We don't know.
I've seen this couple.
We don't know who is this couple.
Yeah, you'll definitely know who they are when you see them. I've seen.
They're gonna show up on your
FYI.
I know.
Yeah,
you'll be like, listening
yep.
right now. Thanks, Regan. Yeah,
yeah, you'll know it. You'll be like, oh, that's the one they're talking about.
That's not a face. That's not a face filter.
So there are obviously things that people love to give their 2 cents about, right? And age gaps between people, you know, if there's more than like 20 or 30 years, then somebody's going to be like voice their own opinion on why they think it's okay or why they don't think it's okay for a massive age gap. So there is types of content that people look at. Maybe this couple that I saw with the face app, maybe they watched that content and said, how do we recreate this content for ourselves and get that virality? And that's exactly probably what they did. And they had millions of views, millions of Facebook. I mean, so think about the money that they're able to monetize off of these Facebook reels, just kind of taking a trend and then using a little bit of trickery. And again, they got me. I thought it was real until I went to their page.
And you're an experienced marketer. You're trained to sniff this kind of stuff out.
Yeah, they had me.
And if you don't know, the max payout on Facebook Reels is like $35,000.
Yeah, in a month.
So go create some content.
Yeah. Go create, go viral. Facebook Reels right now is like a time machine back to almost 2020 TikTok.
But having said that, go out and create content, because whether it's 35,000 or 0, if you don't make any content, your shot at 0 is pretty good. But your shot at making 150 just by doing what you already do, just freaking go out there and do it. I would have never ended up on a show like this if I didn't just wing
you just never know what might unfold. Like you just have no idea. But if you get out there, you start putting yourself out there, you start building some type of personal brand, showing your face on camera, who knows what the possibilities might unfold for you. Right. Brand deals, your own digital product, courses. Well, I mean, even just payouts from just making funny videos. It doesn't even matter.
Yep.
So get out there and just do it. Sorry, Nike.
I was just say, who remembers the movie Yes Man with Jim Carrey?
Yeah, that was great. That was
yes,
great,
man.
Exactly what you need to be doing. Just start saying yes to everything and just start to get out there publishing.
Everything
will start to open.
Oh, and document the shit out of that. Oh, absolutely. Yes. You know, do that for like 30 days. Document the whole thing. You'll blow up a YouTube channel, a TikTok channel, all across the board. You do something like that. Anything and everything. I'm saying yes to.
Too.
Yeah, it's a powerful thing. Just start saying yes and see what happens. I mean, it is it doesn't even have to be like, I'm an influencer, you should watch me, or I should educate you. Just document what you're doing. Like, think about Red Bull. Red Bull sells a ton of energy drinks, and none of their content ever talks about the makeup of Red Bull or why you should drink Red Bull. It's just a bunch of viral stuff of people doing cool things, like the kite surfing. There's guys actual surfing. Did anyone see the guy wakeboarding between the rocks? It's just, there's one guy there's a boat, like I think it's in Greece, and there's like this little slot canyon. And this guy is he's pulled behind a boat at like 50 miles an hour through this slot canyon. And
sweet.
It's got like millions and millions of views. And it's just Red Bull recognition.
Nice.
So I'm sure that he keeps selling it there.
Weren't you, was it you or Jason that was talking about the guy that makes $1 million and it's about birdhouses or something? Woodworking birdhouses? Where did I see that? But okay, to tie that in, it's a niche. It's like he builds birdhouses. Okay, how can you possibly make money? He makes $1 million a year documenting him building birdhouses. He's got a website, blog posting, YouTube videos, and you're just going, wow. How would you possibly make money in such a unique hobby that somebody has? Just go out there and try it. You never know.
I think it was Gary V. Might have been Gary V. Yeah. Okay. But you make a great point. if you're just out there telling a story, eventually you're going to gather a community of people that are interested in what you're talking about. If you do it sustained for any period of time, if it's birdhouses, guess what? There's like 6-7 billion people on this planet. I'm pretty sure you can find 100,000 people or 200,000 people that like birdhouses as much, if you're putting out that kind of content. So
yeah. And it's only a small minority of people who are actually willing enough to hit that record button or hit that publish button.
Yeah, exactly.
You overcome a lot of barriers by hitting that button and just rolling with it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Cheaper than therapy too.
Yeah. Hell, I mean, sometimes your audience becomes your therapist too. I've seen comment sections like that too. It's the support that you get, especially with the short form algorithms, because that goes like, we want to find somebody who likes this.
Mm-hmm.
So you're less likely now to get hate versus you go into a place like Reddit where it's just everybody sees everything and half the people don't agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Short form video is the way to go.
Yeah, exactly. You can turn off comments.
That's true. You can turn off comments on your own videos.
Or just pin the hate comment and have your tribe of people just come in and excoriate that person.
That is my favorite, when the pin of shame. Oh, and the person who made the comment can't ever delete that comment once it gets pinned too.
Oh,
genius.
Yeah.
I should have pinned that comment this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the pin of shame.